Yeah, like Lady Gaga in Stars Born and stuff, you know, she was good in that. That was like kind of like close to home, but I'm just curious here, can she pull off the Harley Quinn, and can she match the energy and chemistry with Joaquin Phoenix? What's going on, guys? Cruzin Podcast. Welcome back. Today we got some big news we want to talk about. Before we get into that, though, just want to say thank you guys for watching. Feel free to, like and subscribe on the channel. Comment down below that you subscribed, and we'll reply to all of you. And, we can get to know you guys a little bit better. With that being said, Joker 2, Harley Quinn is going to be in it, played by Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga is going to be in it, and that it's going to be a musical. So, and there is a title for the film. It's called Folie à Deux. It's like French, and it means madness for two. Folie à Deux, and it means madness for two. So everybody was kind of speculating, like, at least for us, we thought, oh shit, like, is this going to be that Willem Dafoe idea that he said about Willem Dafoe playing like this imposter, a crazier version of Joker after the first film, and that's like his, villain, and like they kind of go back and forth. That sounded like a great idea. I was kind of hoping for that, but we just found out that Lady Gaga's in talks to star as Harley Quinn, and that the film is going to be a musical. And the reaction online is exactly what you'd expect. Everybody's kind of completely thrown off by this. Look, I mean, the writing credit shows Scott Silver and Todd Phillips. So Todd Phillips is working on this as well again. We love the first one. It threw me off. It threw me off a little bit. I'm not going to lie to you. Like,
I don't know about
that. It's very bold. I'd have no idea what this is going to be.
Yeah,
I can't picture them.
I don't know.
Like, obviously, yes, like Lady Gaga can sing, but can she play Harley Quinn? That's a big shoe to fill. And I'm a little on the fence of this idea of getting another character we've seen on screen already. Another Harley Quinn.
I really like that Willem Dafoe idea. Like that, like when he was saying that idea, I was like, damn, that's actually like a really cool,
great idea.
Because I was already thinking of the posters.
Yeah.
Imagine how cool the posters will be for that.
Yeah,
it's like, because how the marketing for the first one, it was like that side face.
Yeah, the side profile.
The side profile, but imagine it's like of both of them.
Yeah.
And you can do one of I don't know. I feel like
it would have been really cool.
That's an easy $1 billion.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Actually, we had talked about it on the previous podcast about like how that's like $1 billion idea, and I mean, so it doesn't seem to be that. It seems
the musical thing.
That's very interesting.
That's deep left field. That's
I was not expecting that at all.
Yeah.
I mean, if Todd Phillips, if they pull this off,
no. But my only worry, Lady Gaga could sing. I know that.
Yes, and she was great in Stars Born.
Harley Quinn, and she's working alongside like Joaquin Phoenix. That guy is a lunatic. That guy is.
Yeah. Like, can she match up to his energy?
Because his energy is gonna be, oh shit, baby, calm down.
Yeah,
calm down.
Yeah, like
because I know what he's gonna try to do. I kind of see like he wants them to be like that.
I can see this like madness, like this musical madness of them being crazy together and stuff. I understand.
But what would be like the plot though? Like,
yeah,
because the way the first one ends.
Or what if it's Willem Dafoe is in it?
He's the lover. He's the
lover. He's Harley Quinn. But it's a love triangle. No, but what if... I don't want to get my hopes up. But with the information that we have, all we know is that she's going to be in it. I don't think she's playing a villain. Because remember, in the comics and stuff, Harley Quinn, she's like the psychiatrist and then falls in love with him. And so I can see that in the plot.
That's true.
I can see that in the plot of him talking to the psychiatrist. So we can see that plot line. And then seeing them slowly fall in love. Is that going to be about the whole film? Is it going to be this love story?
But maybe everything, like kind of like a Shutter Island thing, where it's kind of like happening in their heads. Like they're in the facility, but like I don't know. This is me just.
I don't know. I do think.
Yeah, because at the end he was in that facility.
Yeah, so maybe that's when she comes in, and then maybe she breaks him out.
Or maybe it's like all like I don't know. Who knows?
But so that sounds cool. But my musical Lady Gaga, I'm like
no. But my only worry
Joaquin Phoenix.
Is he gonna?
Joker gonna?
No. Well, he played Johnny Cash.
No, yeah,
so.
he has. I'm sure he can.
That
pull
guy
it
can
off.
sing like fucking.
At this point, I think
fucking Beyonce.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that Beyonce vocals. Halo.
I think Joaquin Phoenix at this point can do anything. I just
because
honestly
him as Johnny
it just
Cash, because him as Johnny Cash,
and
guy,
he was really good.
He was literally like just Johnny Cash, like that guy.
Honestly, just what kind of like threw me off was just that
I
like
wanted that
Lady Gaga musical.
My only worry is her acting, because her acting could be a little like.
Yeah, I haven't seen enough of her. Like
Star Is Born, she did good. She was great.
She plays like a musical star.
Yeah.
It's very close to home. But this is
but the thing is,
Harley
Star
Quinn.
Is Born though, like she's like a normal person.
Yeah, like Lady Gaga in like Star Is Born and stuff. You know, she was good in that. That was like kind of like close to home. But I'm just curious here, can she pull off the Harley Quinn thing? You know, and can she match the energy and chemistry with Joaquin Phoenix? And I'm curious to see, as we talk about it more, I can kind of see how this can work. Just like the story, right? Like I can see Joaquin Phoenix's Joker like being crazy, but like falling in love, and like this toxic thing. But I wonder what the plot is going to be. Is it going to be like this love story musical between them two, or is there going to be another character in there that, you know what I mean, like a bigger?
I don't know. It's
very. I mean, it's
I'm
different, so we can give it like it's different. It is like it. You hear it and you're like, huh? I remember when I told you, you're like, what? You're like, no, that sounds fake. And I was like, I mean, it's from the Hollywood Reporter. It's, you know.
Yeah, that's like, that's
those you. Yeah, that's big time.
My only words are acting.
Yeah.
Because her acting, I mean, I haven't seen her in that Gucci, but that movie's ass.
I mean, if Todd Phillips, Joaquin Phoenix, because I'm sure Joaquin Phoenix has a say because, you know, they're working too.
But man,
I gotta just I gotta embrace the fact that I don't understand it, and I gotta trust them. You know what I mean? The first one was great. I appreciate the fact that they're going different. That I mean, they're doing a full
it's
like 180.
It's just her acting, man. She like I just hope she could.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Because
if it works though, what happens? Like, you know,
no, but
I'm not a big fan.
But my worry is like. Is that like let's say the movie's out, whatever, the movie's great, but the thing is like her acting is just that's like she doesn't fit.
That's gonna make or break it, you know. That's big
because if they can both elevate to that same energy and level,
it could be cool.
But the thing is, cool. If I don't know,
I'm not a big fan. A lot of people say like, oh, this is cool, this is what's great about DC. I don't know if I feel that way. Seeing the same characters just with different like iterations of characters, you know, like we have like what we have two Jokers now currently with the Batman and this Joker.
Batmans.
We have 3 different Batmans. Now we're gonna have
Ben Affleck is done,
but we're gonna see him again. Then we're gonna have, if this is true, which seems it is, we're gonna have 2 Harley Quinns. It's like I'm all for seeing different iterations and stuff, but we're getting a lot of the same, you know?
No Superman though.
Still no Superman.
And Cavill's there waiting for the phone call. He's like,
give me the call. Like,
he's there playing WoW. He's waiting.
So I'm kind of like, I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
But let's see when the content starts coming out. You know, the script is out. There's Todd Phillips put a picture of Joaquin Phoenix reading the script. So it's happening.
To be honest, I wanted more the Willem Dafoe idea. I feel like that was cooler.
That would have been really cool because Willem Dafoe can do it.
No, like them two.
Yeah.
And in a scene, that's like madness. That's like Oscar
Willem
worthy.
Dafoe has that crazy laugh.
No, they'll probably be like the first movie to win both Oscar for Best Actor and Best Supporting Actor. Because that's
such a missed opportunity there.
That's a missed opportunity.
Because even just seeing him, how much fun he had in like No Way Home.
Him as Green Goblin in No Way Home. That's
you can see,
dude. Like the when Peter was punching him and he laughed. I'm like, that's Joker.
Imagine him in a rated R with the makeup. No, we've seen the fan art
and his body. Like he has like that Joker physique
and the look, like him playing that older Joker.
And
crazy.
he has that creepy smile. Yeah. Like he can make his face like really
the fan
expressive.
art. Remember the fan art? He looks. But that's it. I mean, hey. for all we know, maybe.
Yeah, I know. Maybe well, the movie's like way off, but
yeah, they still not. The script is done though, so.
Man,
let's see.
I'm sure Warner Bros. Is like, hey, you don't want to do that, Willem Dafoe idea?
Hey guys, you sure?
You sure about that?
Let's see. I mean,
because that's a big.
I do gotta say, I gotta. If they
bold.
pull this off, if Todd Phillips pulls this off,
yeah, it's a bold. That's a risky game.
Yeah, I mean, they're flat out saying Lady Gaga.
Warner Bros. Like, man, should we give this guy too much freedom? I don't know.
And I gotta say, for Warner Brothers to even
agree to that,
yeah, I gotta give him props.
Well,
I gotta give him.
They did that mistake for the first time, and there was they had to split the profit, right? Was it?
Yeah, they didn't fully fund it,
and they regretted that.
Yeah, and I mean, first Joker is $1 billion movie, so
that was a great movie.
If they can pull this off,
I guess like what
I can see that like. I think it's a musical, but it's not like an actual musical.
Stars Born meets Joker.
Yeah, I don't think it's an actual musical where they're like. I think it's just like them crazy in their heads, and like there's like these fantasy elements of like their love story.
No, but she's definitely gonna do the music. Like
but I'm saying like I think story wise, it's gonna be like they're both obviously like crazy and in love with each other.
It's gonna have a lot of Easter eggs,
and it's gonna have like I think like these fantasy like elements of them like in love and like. Singing, but it's not really grounded in reality. It's both of them being crazy. Like it's gonna be. I think it's gonna tackle the idea of the
main thing. If they do go through with this, right? The main thing is when we watch the trailer, when that trailer does come out, that's when I see her acting. Can her acting match?
Yeah, that's tough.
Because if her acting is off, the movie
it
is
doesn't
off.
work. Yeah, that's a big shoe to fill.
But that's the main thing. Like
we never seen her in a role like that. I mean, at least I haven't.
The Star is Born, yes, she was amazing in it. But the thing is,
she's not playing Harley Quinn.
Yeah, you're like Harley Quinn. That's like basically like Joker.
Yeah,
like that's a big one. That's a hard and I don't know if to like.
It has me excited of how crazy this is.
I'm also very worried.
I'm excited because you know what? It's like it's different.
But what I don't want is because the Joker movie was so
yeah.
great.
You don't want it to fall apart.
I don't want it to it's one of those where it should have never been made.
Yeah, I hope that's not the case.
It's kind of like that. Like it's kind of like when the Godfather Part 2 ended, right? Like it was a great ending, so perfect.
Yeah, then Godfather 3 wasn't.
But when Part 3 was like. It was
good. Match up.
It's good, but it was like
Last of Us 2 should have just left it with Last of Us 1.
Like some things, that's the thing. Like sometimes you don't need a sequel.
I get that. I don't want that to be the case either.
Because I don't want his Joker to be ruined. Like because we have that man. Like he was a beautiful Joker.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't want that to be hindered.
It made its mark. It made its mark.
Yeah, and I don't know. And I'm kind of.
I get that, but I'm also kind of like the one I don't want that to be the case. But
I hope he gets the same composer.
But another part of me is kind of like excited because it's like
it's original.
This is so different.
It's original
and so out there that it's like it's refreshing to be like, okay, like at least you're not trying to do the same formula or you're not trying to go the blockbustery or mainstream way.
If I had to pick one, I would much rather have the Willem Dafoe idea. I
just want to see Willem Dafoe as Joker at some point.
And I think that is the best way we can get him.
Yeah, because other than that, I don't see any other way.
Maybe like the Batman movies, but they
already got
that.
Yeah.
Other kid, fuck, whatever.
Yeah, but man, to see I'm excited because it's so out there.
Because the thing is, with Willem Dafoe idea, like when he was saying it, I was getting like goosebumps. I was like, dude, that's a great idea. And you could tell he really thought about it. Like he really like.
I'm sure he sees the fan art and stuff.
And man, and I'm just really thinking about the badass posters that they can release with this guy. Like you can do one of like how like one of the posters was like him dancing on the stairway.
Yeah.
Like something with him on the stairway, like just like or like the half face of both of them.
Yeah.
Dude, you can do some badass like stuff with that. And the lady, I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of like ready with Harley Quinn. Like, I get it.
We just have to trust the team, trust the team, and see what happens. I think that's really interesting.
But the main thing is the big question that everyone's gonna have is, can Lady Gaga match his energy?
Yeah.
Like, can she put like because Joaquin Phoenix in that guy is good, man. That guy's good. And the way, especially how he plays Joker,
Yeah.
It's a whole other level.
Let's see. I mean, I gotta respect Warner Brothers for even letting them conceive this idea. It seems very out there, and it's not till we see a trailer and some footage and stuff, which they haven't even started shooting. But
when they start,
I figure when the title said Madness for 2, I was like, is this gonna be Harley Quinn? Or the little part of me was like, could it be the Willem Dafoe?
Did he hear that story?
But it seems like they're gonna go the Harley Quinn route. So.
Yeah. But the main
but
thing,
it's interesting because then you can kind of see, which we haven't really seen, like properly, like the origin story of Harley Quinn, and maybe the movie is going to be about that. Like,
but then David Ayer kind of do that.
Yeah, that was like in the flashbacks and it was crap.
Yeah, and
but
it was
I'm
the
saying
worst way
like,
possible.
Like you know how the first movie was dedicated to the Joker's origin. Like this one's going to be kind of about her. Like, it's the Joker and her and their love story as it's evolving, her becoming Harley Quinn, since she's the psychiatrist, and then actually seeing that unfold in a movie and not just in a flashback like what the Suicide Squad did. That could be really cool, too. And within that, as that's kind of happening, when their love story progresses, like, the madness of them two being in love and stuff, that's why it's called Madness for 2, maybe that's where the musical elements coming in, because they're so out of touch and so crazy that they're in their own fantasy world, and that's where you get them like dancing and singing, but it's like out of reality, you know, which is really cool. You can have some really cool shots.
He must have wrote the show on acid.
Yeah,
he was like, "Fuck it."
I can see that. Maybe there's some comics or something that that he looked at and drew from inspiration from.
It's bold. I'll give him that, but I am worried.
Yeah,
like.
I'm excited because
it's different. Like when they first time was Joker, Joaquin Phoenix, I was like on board. I was like, yes, like 100%.
Yeah, the casting choice has you a little nervous. I'm excited for the movie. I think this seems really interesting, and I think it could be cool. But yeah, I'm a little on the fence with the Lady Gaga.
Because singing, she's gonna fucking crush it.
Yeah, she's great
gonna
at
crush
that.
it. She's gonna like kill it.
I'm not worried about that. But can she do everything else?
But can she do the main stuff, like
the Harley Quinn stuff?
Harley Quinn stuff.
So that's. Yeah, I'm on the same page with that. But let's see. I mean, what do you guys think? Like, let us know in the comments and stuff like that. Are you excited for this? Are you worried? Are you
It's bold.
I'm one part of me, I'm a little nervous and worried, but I want to be more optimistic and excited until we see footage. Because I gotta appreciate, because I want to appreciate the fact that
it's something new. It's something like
it's not what we expected.
It's a complete,
because I like that idea of maybe,
but
seeing the origin of Harley Quinn. And
but when they say musical, are you talking about like fucking like La La Land? Are you talking?
That's what I'm saying. What I think is the movie's gonna be grounded, but I think in the madness in their minds and them two together.
Yeah.
The musical elements of the story is going to represent that.
But the main thing...
Because imagine them being like crazy and like destroying a city.
But the main thing is the acting. I think that to me... Well, not
but
from
that
Joaquin
seems
Phoenix,
interesting. Like the more we talk about it, like that idea of...
No, it sounds... But I don't have a problem with the concept.
Because when you take it literally, and I think that's what happened on Twitter, people literally... Wait, a musical. Like, I get it. Like at first you're like, huh? You know?
Singing.
But, yeah.
It's like, what the fuck?
But when you think of it in the context of what these characters are, like... them in their own madness, like they're in this other world.
I get the concept, but
really cool.
my only worry
is just the casting.
Is the casting of Harley Quinn.
Yeah, Lady Gaga would have never guessed it, but let's see.
Because I haven't seen her in that Gucci movie, but that's different.
Yeah, nothing compares to like Harley Quinn, you know.
Yeah.
But let's see. This movie's probably like still another year or two away.
Yeah.
So let's see. I'm excited for this. I'm like, what is it? Cautiously optimistic.
Yes.
You know. But I'm just gonna throw my faith and trust in them, and until we start getting some footage or you set pictures or whatever.
Yeah, we'll know by that trailer.
Yeah.
You know, when you see the trailer, that's how you know if it's really gonna be good or maybe it might be a little too ambitious. And
let's see.
Not ambitious, but just like maybe it was like a little too.
If they casted her, they must have seen something, you know.
Yeah, because I'm sure they've been doing test screening, like reading lines and stuff with her.
So let's see. You know, a lot of people, when Heath Ledger was casted, or Anne Hathaway, or a lot of different people.
Yeah, maybe she.
So
I hope she proves it wrong.
Let's see. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching and for listening. Feel free to like and subscribe. If you do subscribe, comment on the comment section telling us you subscribed, and we'll reply to you and like try to like engage with you guys and get to know you a little bit better. And thank you so much for watching. And let's see, Joker 2. So it's happening. And to the next one, guys. Goodbye.